Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're gonna be dealing with one of the outputs that you may have in your classes, which is infographic. So as we move on to the discussion, we're gonna be dealing with definition of infographic and of course how we're going to create your infographic. So let's proceed. So what is an infographic? An infographic is basically a collection of imagery data visualization like pie charts and bar graphs and minimal text that gives an easy to understand overview of a topic. So in the example, on the next slides, after these few slides of the discussion, you will see how infographics should be striking and engaging with visuals that would communicate information quickly and clearly. So that's the thing about infographic. Dapat unang kita mo pa lang ay alam mo na kaagad kung ano yung thought niya, ano yung purpose niya, and ano yung information niya. And it is a collaboration of images and words. However, don't make it too much wordy into your infographic. At least less words and more of images, and the images and also the words should speak already what is the totality of the infographic itself. So let's proceed. So let's move on to how are you going to create your infographic. So the first thing that you need to look into when you try to make an infographic is you need to define your audience. So who will be your audience? Is it adults, the young ones, or something like a little older, like that one? Why? Because the color palette and at the same time the readability uh, will be utilized and also will be considered also when you try to make your own infographic. So define your audience, and at the same time, it will eventually help you also on what's the simplicity and what's the type of words are you going to utilize when you try to put it into the infographic. So again, define your audience. So part of making an infographic is deciding who are you going to make the infographic be readable, and to whom is this one to be gonna be important. So the next one is about after that one, after defining your audience, is the second one is about you need to define your goals. Define the purpose of crafting your own infographic. If we want the readers to just look into and follow what is into the infographic, so make sure that you just look into only with action words and all in a way that they can easily understand what is in the infographic. Now, if your goal only is to give information, detailed information, better that you make it into bullets or into numbers so that it's easy for them to understand. So, again, you need to define your goals on how the readers would like to read your infographic. So just like your visual will be vague if you have no audience in mind, your visual will look unfocused if you don't have a clear goal. So that's the thing. So and at the same time, medyo magiging magulo yung iyong infographic if you don't have a specific goal. Third one is you need to gather your information. So after defining and identifying your goal, this time around, you're going to be gathering already the information that you need from the goals that you have. So from the gathering of information, you just need to look into the important information that you're going to put into your infographic. So this is the step where a lot of people get stuck, but definitely this is a very important to make your infographic very meaningful in terms of information, and make sure that the information that you're getting are valid, reliable, and all, because your infographic is set to be read by the readers. Next one is you need to choose a type of infographic already. What type of infographic are you going to show or are you going to use? Are you looking into process infographic, comparison infographic, timeline infographic, informational infographic, or list of infographic? So when you try to look into what type of it, that's the tendency. That's the way on how you organize your thoughts, and your infographic is somewhat, organized, readable, and easy for you. Easy for the readers to understand. So next one is you need to create a logical hierarchy in your data. Um, a logical hierarchy in your data is about looking into step by step in a way that it adapts the working design. Okay, so the next one is you need to pick a customized template that fits your message. So if it's about more of graphical infographic, so definitely you have a different kind of infographic template. And if you're catering to audiences like kids, of course, an infographic should be something like colorful. I mean, the color palette, and it should be simple. So that's the thing. So after having the creation of the step by step, that's the time that you try to customize already your template. So next one is after that one you can already download or share or embed your infographic already, because that's the finished product already. But before you try to download, share, or embed, you try to, what do you call that, proofread what is in your infographic to avoid grammatical errors. And of course you try to look into the information into your infographic if they are correct. Okay, so these are the examples of infographic. So from the graph, from the presses, going to graph again, and going to some discussions of any like statistics and all. And we have like this also. So if you're gonna be looking at those examples of infographic, um, simple, I mean, presentation is better than the complicated one. So make sure that it's easy to easy to be understood and easy to really um, look, and make sure that your infographic is visually friendly. So that would be all for the discussion of infographic. Thank you so